When the Game of Thrones Season 8 trailer was released, everyone was dumbstruck with the epic war scenes. Jon Snow, the character Kit plays, was prominently featured in the 2-minute trailer, which had the fans going gaga. The all-time fan favorite English actor has several accolades to his credit. He was nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series, and a Critics' Choice Television Awards for Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series, and has regularly appeared in feature films including Pompeii. He's also lent his voice in the How to Train Your Dragon franchise. But there's more to our Jon Snow. Watch this video until the very end to know everything from him turning up black-eyed at the Game of Thrones auditions to getting caught over speeding by a cop and a miraculous escape. Controversies never seem to leave the sight of the superstar. Wherever he goes, they simply follow. Here are 7 famous controversies that will make you say, Kit Harington is done after this. These 7 incidents have become synonymous with the Game of Thrones actor himself. Before we delve deeper into the life of the controversy king, Kit Harington, hit the like button on this video and subscribe to our channel for the most talked about things from around the world that are bound to leave your mouth wide open. Ready? Here we go. Did you know that the real name of Kit Harington is actually Christopher Catesby Harington? Surprised? So was Kit when he heard his real name, and that too at the age of 11. Leaves your jaw dropped? Catesby, his middle name, is actually his mom's maiden name. She played an instrumental role in the actor's life and was a playwright herself. Something's with the blood, huh? Well, talent does show its mark. Kit hails from a royal family with an ancient lineage. Interestingly enough, Harington's 8th great-grandfather, through Lavender Cecilia Denny, his paternal grandmother, was King Charles II of England, who ruled in the 17th century. Now, you know what inspires Kit to be King Jon Snow in the Game of Thrones. The king plays the king. Kit is very friendly with his co-stars and is extremely down to earth. The actor doesn't like being a posh boy and is also against the use of pretentious titles. He has spoken against the unhealthy obsession with class and royalty in America time and again. Do not ever call him the son of a duke if you'd like your head to sit straight. Our Jon Snow is a big Harry Potter fan and wanted to audition for the role. Turns out he was a year too old. The turning point in his career came when he was playing the lead role in War Horse while he was still studying in his drama school. It was at this time that he was noticed by the producers of Game of Thrones who offered him a role. The actor gained international recognition and has never looked back since. But why are we telling you all this? Because this was also the time when controversies became second nature to the amazing actor. Kit did appear in the Game of Thrones auditions, but arrived with a black swollen eye. Why? Well, he had a real-world fight at McDonald's the night before. Everything ultimately turned out to be in Kit's favor though, with the producers wondering who the kid with the black eye was. One man in the panel could vouch for Kit's suitability for the role of Jon Snow when he saw Kit. This man was none other than the show creator, D.B. Weiss. Controversy number 6. At 5'8", Kit is much shorter in height than his co-stars. He himself jokingly recalls an incident when a girl approached him in a bar and exclaimed how he resembled Jon Snow. The actor blushed and said that was really him. "Well, I am," he said. The girl, though, was hardly surprised. "Jon Snow's much taller than you," was all she said. Time for controversy number 5. This time, it's season 3 of Game of Thrones, and the actor actually shot the entire season with a broken ankle. What on earth? Yes, we aren't joking. The actor said he broke his ankle when climbing to his apartment drunk. And you never knew. People asked Kit the reason, and all he said was, "Young male stupidity, really." Number 4. This time, our Lord Commander is overspeeding on the road, returning from his parents. This was the time when Jon Snow was already dead in the series. The actor was asked to stay tight-lipped about coming back from the dead storyline. However, The next thing Jon Snow hears in his car are the blaring police sirens. Jon pulls over, and the officer places before him two choices. Kit can either be booked back at the police station for overspeeding, or he could promise the cop he would return alive in the next series. The lucky cop was the only person to have known the big secret before everyone else. "Here you go, Lord Commander," said the relieved cop. The officer also said, "Keep the speed down this far south of the wall." Kit married co-star Rose Leslie, who played Ygritte after they fell in love on set in Iceland. That's when controversy number 3 appears. Olga Vlaslova, the famous model and Dama 2 actress, shared a nude image of Kit asleep on a bed. She alleged that she had an affair with the actor, which Kit denied. When asked if he was unfaithful to Rose, he said that the claims were completely false. Kit's representative commented that he had never been to Luxembourg, where the pair had allegedly met, nor did he ever meet the Russian model. Time now, ladies and gentlemen, for controversy number 2. Kit recently said he was sad about the end of Game of Thrones. The British actor said he was deeply sad at the state of the world, and that we all were unfortunately living in a Thrones-like world. That's not all, though. The big shocker came when Kit said that Game of Thrones ends with Joffrey as the President of the United States of America. People instantly drew comparisons between Joffrey Baratheon, the evil boy king, and Donald Trump. This is, however, not the first time the two have been compared. George R.R. Martin, the author of Song of Ice and the Fire book series, which forms the basis of Thrones, drew a similar comparison back in 2017. When shooting for the cover video for Variety, Kit, who appeared as the cover star, said that the world has changed a lot since the show was started. He said there's now a Joffrey at the head of one of the most powerful countries in the world. And now, the king of all Kit controversies. Controversy number 1. In an interview with The Guardian in 2016, the 30-year-old actor was talking about sexism. Kit said he had himself experienced sexism, and that there really is a double standard. Basically, the actor was trying to say he would stop acting if he thought he was employed just because of his looks. "It's demeaning," he said. Kit was of the opinion that there's sexism towards men in the industry. He recalled photo shoots where he'd been asked to strip down. Immediately after, Twitterati expressed disgust towards Kit's comments, and it stirred up quite a confusion. Feminists everywhere protested against Kit, and the actor recently apologized for his thoughts. He said that he incorrectly used the word sexism, when what he meant was how men too are being objectified. Controversies aside, we all love Jon Snow. Like Jon Snow's long hair? Here's a heartbreaker. Kit has always had short hair and said he would cut his hair once the series ends. In fact, he was contractually obligated to keep his hair at a certain length while the series was progressing. Thinking of reaching out to Kit over Twitter to stop him? Well, he's anti-social media, and you'll not likely ever see him online. Bonus info. Your Jon Snow is a big horror movie fan. He really likes The Shining, The Wicker Man, and The Ring. Amongst the movies that scare him the most are Inland Empire, which the actor found too scary. He is really apprehensive when it comes to Eraserhead, worrying it might be too much for him. So now you know that the top 7 controversies about the awesome actor. Do you think Kit Harington is done after this? Is Kit your favorite actor too? We hope you got to know him a little better with some amazing facts from his journey so far. What do you think about Kit in his real and real life? Do let us know in the comments below. Liked the video? Please subscribe, and thanks for watching this video.